Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to take a little bit of a look at Pokemon Go. That TCG set is coming in the not too distant future. We are having, well, a bit of an update, quite frankly. The news is coming out on a fairly regular basis. We've got some stuff to talk about today, some new products that are coming out in other countries, and some updates of products which are coming out over here. So let's start off with something that I particularly want that I can't have. Yeah, I know, right? Bit of a sad way to start the video, but that's what I've decided, and that's what we're going with. You see, over in Hong Kong and Taiwan, over in the Chinese language, you are able to get a Premier Ball. And inside that Premier Ball, you will find yourself 4 packs of Pokemon Go, a couple of other cards, we don't quite know what they are yet, unfortunately, and the Pikachu delivering a present promo. Now, just straight off the bat here, it is important to note that Pikachu delivering a present promo is not new or unheard of. We know that we're getting it in those tins over here. Remember, you've got the Blissey, the Pikachu, and the Snorlax. And actually, one quite important update here. I'm fairly sure it has now been confirmed that all of these will have the same promo. We mentioned this in the buyer's guide I showed you a couple of days ago, or the pre-order guide, call it what you will. But that does seem to now be the case, and it seems to be official, that it really is just one promo in all 3 of those tins, which is a little bit weird why they do 3 different tin designs and only one promo, but hey-ho. That's the way it is. I also showed you that over in Japan, they are going to be doing a very cool little product, which is going to have the Pokemon Go file set, which is a little bit weird, honestly, but, you know, kind of cool. We get a little file to keep your cards, and you get a bunch of packs, and you get yourself this Pikachu promo in Japanese. So this seems to be one of those promos that's just being given out in a bunch of really weird ways all over the place. Little bit strange if you ask me, but hey-ho, that's just the way it is. Remember, we have had these Pokeballs in Hong Kong and Taiwan before, and it actually turned out that they were so much better than we thought they were going to be. They looked kind of cool and kind of interesting when they were first revealed, but then it turns out that, you know, if you have a look at this image here, there were 6 Pokemon V that were available, including the alternate art Crobat that we got in the trainer's toolkit. And then it turned out that there were a bunch of first partner promos. Those Generation 8 were promo over here. And then there were also a bunch of other things like the Kangaskhan, the wonderful Haigonosuke Kangaskhan that was a pre-release promo. All of these were actually available. They turned out to be really, really good products. Way better than we were initially expecting. We don't know exactly what's going to be in them. We don't know what those other 2 cards are. Obviously, as and when we find out, I will let you know. It's kind of what I do. But it's just a very, very cool thing to note. And it's just rather lovely, frankly, ladies and gentlemen. It's rather lovely. And actually, the lovely Primal Lugia over at Poké Guardian has confirmed for us that you get the Pikachu promo and you get one random promo of a Alolan Executor V, Mewtwo V, or Melmetal V, which, come on, at this stage, if you've been following my Pokemon Go videos, you'll know there is an alternate art Mewtwo V that came in, or is coming in, the V Battle deck. There is the alternate art Melmetal V, which is coming in the other V Battle deck. And there is the alternate art Alolan Executor V, which is coming in the Pokemon V box. So, come on. That's pretty much confirmed at this stage. And as a side note, this makes some amazing products, because you get yourself your packs of Pokemon Go, plus a Pikachu promo, plus one of those 3 Pokemon V. That's a very cool promo, ladies and gentlemen. That is a cool product. But we've also got some information about Blisters, which are being sold in, well, Latin America, over in Brazil. And these are really, really, really cool. Now, again, it's that same Pikachu promo. We've been talking about this for the past couple of minutes. We know where it's coming in Japan, in Hong Kong and Taiwan, in the West, you know, US, Europe, etc. And now in Latin America. This is apparently the promo that just keeps coming around. Everybody's getting it, but everybody's getting it in a different way. And this is kind of cool. You get yourself 4 packs, you get yourself a Pikachu, you get yourself a coin. Now, this coin has not actually been shown off in any English language products yet, but we have seen a little glimpse of it on the side of a Japanese product. Remember, I showed you just the other day that brilliant Japanese product, which is coming with the deck box and display frame, the special set. Well, that does actually have, if you look, there is a tiny little picture where you can make out that it does have this coin in. So you got to kind of imagine this coin is going to be coming to us at some point down the line, right? Seems weird if they'd release it in a Brazilian product and they would also release it in a Japanese product, but they would just ignore it for us. It's absolutely possible, of course. I'm just not buying it, frankly, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just not buying it. So those are some new products, but we do have a little bit of an update on some existing products, including the Pokemon Go Pokeball Tins, which it turns out have sticker sheets in them. Yeah, I was a bit surprised by that one, frankly, because usually these ones have 3 packs and a coin, but you can see right on the front of the Pokeball here that these do actually have 3 packs and a sticker sheet. I don't know if this makes it more or less appealing for people. I mean, my kids love stickers, but then again, as I've told you in a bunch of videos, my kids also love the coins, and every time I have these coins, my children steal them because the coins are kind of cool. It's a weird little update that I wasn't expecting. I have no real extra information about this. I have no real extra stuff I want to say about it, just to kind of let you know that this is what's happening and this is what you get. If, however, you do want a coin, I've got wonderful news. They are very much still available in the mini tins. And whereas before I haven't shown you all of the 5 designs of the mini tins, I now can show you all 5 designs of the mini tins, so I figured that might be a good thing to do here. You've got Magikarp jumping out the water, with poor little Meltan going flying. You've got Blissey, it's kind of like chilling in a field, although there are Meltan there as well. We got Pikachu running through a field. There's a Meltan. You might be starting to see a little bit of a theme. There's Eevee running along next to the lake with a Meltan looking into the lake. And there's a Snorlax, obviously sleeping. Snorlax doing what Snorlax does. And would you believe it, ladies and gentlemen, what is chilling on Snorlax other than a Meltan? And like we know at this stage, Meltan and Melmetal, they are the Pokemon Go Pokemon. They are the Pokemon that were, released, revealed, introduced, use whatever phrase you like, in Pokemon Go the game. So anything Pokemon Go related in the TCG was always going to lean more towards Melmetal and Meltan. I've already shown you the Melmetal V, which is part of the V Battle deck. But do remember, we've also seen that there is a regular Meltan and a regular Melmetal coming in the set as well. It's a set which is showing an awful lot of love to Melmetal and Meltan. Well, why would it not, ladies and gentlemen? Why would it not? And actually, those V Battle decks is a good place to finish here. I think that's the last thing we really need to talk about here. Because those V Battle decks, as I mentioned the other day in my pre-order guide, and if you've not checked that out, I recommend you do so. I go through all the products and, which ones need to be picked up and which ones don't. But these are actually significantly different to the V Battle decks we've seen before. Generally speaking, when we see the V Battle decks, what we essentially have is your single pack and your double pack, and then your double pack has some extra trainers in. So if we look at the Lycanroc and Corviknight deck, we can see that, you can buy the singles, you can buy the double, but if you buy the double, you get 2 Professor's Research Rowan, 2 Quick Ball, 2 Bugcatcher, and 2 Hollow Boss's Orders Cyrus. And actually that was a little bit disappointing because some of the ones in the past have had exclusive hollows, trainers which can only be found in the V Battle decks. That is not the case here. Cyrus is just a hollow generally, which is a little bit sad, unfortunately. But they're there. Well, it turns out the Pokemon Go, now we don't have exact details as to what they are, but we do know that what we are having in the double pack is 11 additional trainer cards, including 5 foil cards. Now, you'll notice I showed you a minute ago the Lycanroc and Corviknight had 8 exclusive, including 2 foil, or extra, I shouldn't say exclusive, they're not exclusive. And these don't say exclusive either, they say additional. But what we've got here is 11 additional rather than the 8 we would expect, and 5 foil rather than the 2 we would expect. So expect there to be 3 pairs of cards like we usually get, but then expect there to be 5 foil rather than the usual 2, and I'm very excited to see what these might actually be. Could they be holo versions of non-holo Pokemon Go trainers? So this will be the only place to ever get the holo versions? That's what I'm hoping. Although, let's be clear, I don't have real... I don't have anything to go on here, really, other than wishing. But, yeah, it's the first time I've been properly excited about getting the double pack of the V-Battle decks. Although, to be fair, the alternate art of Melmetal alone is worth it here. It's such a beautiful card. You also get 2 packs, but you have to pay an extra $10. So the V-Battle decks alone are $15. The double pack, therefore, should be $30, but it's actually $40. And really what you're paying here is an extra $10 for an extra 2 packs. And then you get your trainer cards as well. And it's up to you whether you want this. Honestly, it is completely up to you. You've got Pokemon Go booster packs, and you have these, but you also get a sticker sheet, which I believe is not in the single versions. So it seems like you essentially get the sticker sheet, the 11 trainers, 2 extra packs for a tenner. For me, I think that's absolutely worth it. I will be getting a double pack of this, which is weird because I don't think I've ever bought a V-Battle deck before, but these ones I am in on, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go, some extra information about some products we talked about before, and some cool new products in other countries that you might have to go and search for, and if you do, good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. For me, those Hong Kong Taiwan Premier Balls, oh, they look good, ladies and gentlemen. And I could get the Chinese language version of that beautiful Melmetal. That sounds like the kind of thing I probably should try and do. But for now, I want to know what you think about all of this, so let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.